We will leave some of our forces here a while, but it is time that Sarabelle and I see to our greater mission. I must say, Traveler, events would have unfolded much differently had you not come here in search of Brelan Zhangquei. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
The blaspheme are depending on us. Ilvara Mizrum is defeated, and her forces are scattered thanks to you. The immediate threat has passed, though there is much left to do here. But Minolin and I have more pressing matters to attend. We did not come here seeking war, you see. We were heading upwards, toward the surface, in search of peace. Minolin and I shall finish our preparations and head onwards as soon as we can. I believe your friend Braylin is preparing to leave as well. Speak to him, then return to Gauntlgrim and inform King Brunor that we will journey there, and soon. I've a desire to meet with the Dwarf King.
We must stay a step ahead of the Loyalists at all times.
Ah, the hero of the fungi, savior of the mushrooms, rescuer of Sarabelle and of Braylin. I had hoped to speak to you before I leave. Things here in the Northdark reaches will settle, I believe, and Rumpadump will reclaim the area from Ilvara's corruption. But my part in this is done. To Gauntlgrim, of course. I have much information that should reach King Brunor's ears, as well as others on the surface. I believe it was King Brunor who sent you to find me, yes? Should you choose to return to our bearded friend's home, find me there. Farewell, my friend.
Change is in the air. I can feel it. Some of the Loyalists are fond of placing snare traps in the more wild areas of the Northdark reaches. I am not sure whether they hope to catch unsuspecting travelers or creatures, but we cannot have it either way. The Spinner's Holt is filled with trails going this way and that. Perhaps you could help us place some traps of our own along the paths most traveled. Just think of it as serving up a meal for the wildlife. Anything else? Spiders. Believe it or not, I cannot stand them. Every time that I go into Spinner's Holt, I run into more than the time before. It is almost as if the Loyalists' pets are taking over the area. Not only are they just thick, but their webs and poisons are often used to capture and subdue our little myconid friends here. I can't very well light the entire place on fire, now can I? So I say we should find an exterminator. Up for the job, adventurer?
The Loyalist forces are strong as ever in the Shimmering Webs. Left to their own devices, they will attempt to round up the blaspheme and turn them over to Loth for judgment. We must go on the offense and draw their attention away from our camp. Travel to the Shimmering Webs. Dispatch any and all Loyalist drow or driders you find threatening the area.
You're amongst allies in these silver halls, adventurer. Welcome back, me friend. I've heard the news. Brylan returned before ye did. He says the region's secure for now, thanks to you. Are they now? Bringing an army to me tunnels for war, are they? Brylan thinks they're after something else, of course. Don't ye worry. 2 or 20,000. If the drow come to Gauntlegrim, we'll be ready for 'em. We'll see, me friend. We'll see. But that's for the future. For the present, I've got you a gift. A bit of me thanks for your work in the Northdark reaches. Go talk to Brylan. He'll tell you all about it.
There remains much to do, both in the Northdark reaches and in the wider world. I will assist Minolin Faye and Sarabel in their quest. Your part in our journey has ended, my friend, and this is where we say goodbye. I owe you my life, and I will not forget it. King Brunor has arranged for a gift to be delivered to the sporing tunnels for you. One of his smiths, Werbin Stormforge, a true master of his craft, is on his way there now. Meet him in Rumpadum's tunnels, work with him, and you will turn that weapon into a treasure of immense value. It is rare indeed that the master smiths of Gauntlegrim help forge a weapon for an outsider such as you. Perhaps our paths will cross again, my friend. Until then, go well. We need all the help we can get. They call me Salazared. I once served as a weaponsmith for the warrior school of Melee Magthir. I forged all manner of creations for the Menzo Berenzin elite. But apparently, I was not good enough. One of my creations failed to impress House Mizrim. As punishment, I was turned into a Drider. I spent countless years of my life in a haze of bloodlust. I did terrible things, unimaginable things, until I touched the web. There's a web that can lift the curse. Loth's affliction can be cured. I touched it and excuse me. It is all a bit overwhelming to think about still. I have another chance now. A chance to help the blaspheme, to make up for the atrocities I committed. I have a ways to go, but I am slowly remembering my craft. If you need anything, let me know.
A friend of King Brunner is a friend of mine. Aye, Gurnis is my daughter. Have you met her? The girl ran off to kill dragons with some smerdiok fella. I'm proud of her, but I've half the mind to put a boot in that saucy dragon slayer's mouth for taking her away. She was the best assistant I could have asked for. Always had a craving for adventure, though. We still making idle talk. What makes my weapon special? I seize the moment with a hammer in my hands. That's what. I'm always looking for new materials and ways to strengthen them. I find inspiration everywhere I go, and the Northdark Reaches are no exception. King Brunner doesn't call me a master smithy for nothing. You want to know more about me? There ain't really much to tell you. The name's Wurbin. Been working the forge me whole life, and I ain't planning to stop no time soon. There you are! Been looking for you. King Brunner told me all about your heroics. You must have dwarven blood running through those veins. Anyway, I've been set out here to help craft a weapon worthy of your efforts. I know you already got a weapon, courtesy of that drow smithy there, but the poor man's clearly out of practice. Let's work together and turn that weapon into a masterpiece, huh? It's gonna require a bit of effort, but it'll be worth your while.
I think it's pretty clear that you successfully set those traps. I've been listening to the songs of your success from the Spinner's Holt, after all. Oh no, not my leg! Take that back to your Spider Queen, loyalist. Oh, thank you for the help. Judging by the wisps of tattered webs stuck to your body, I trust that you reduced our little spider problem? That should make travel through Spinner's Holt a bit less sticky. Speaking of sticky, you should probably get Salazred to clean your gear, just to make sure that you're not tracking spider muck through the tunnels.
It is no wonder they call you the hero of Neverwinter, my friend. By culling the arachnomancers, you have weakened the Loyalist control over their pet spiders. Our forces will act quickly to exploit this temporary weakness. Thank you again. You made quick work of the Loyalists. The perimeter surrounding the Blaspheme's camp should be secure for now, though I have no doubt my misled siblings return. But we will be ready, and they will know the hero of Neverwinter fights for our side.